Good afternoon, children.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, children.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
I'm just waiting. Let all join here. Few seconds.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, children.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Now, children, this is the first time we are meeting each other,
Good.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
Neither you
Yes.
nor I know anyone of you personally, right? So let me just call out the. Are you ready, children? Will I call out the name? Section C and F only. This class is meant for.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's start with section C. Anindya Panda.
Yes, ma'am.
Anindya Panda, are you there? Anindya Panda not there. Aparna Purohit? No. Harapriya Nayak? No. These three have not attempted any test even. 6 tests over, not attended any. Lagnajita Raut? Lagnajita, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Manisha Mahanta?
Yes, ma'am.
Nivedita Dash? Nivedita, are you there? Nivedita? Pratyasha?
Yes, ma'am.
Priyanka Sahu?
Yes, ma'am.
Rima Panna? Saloni Singh?
Yes, ma'am.
Shraddhanjali Bishwal? Shraddhanjali, are you there? Sneha Nayak?
Yes, ma'am.
Shubhra Shweta?
Yes, ma'am.
Shurabhi? Shurabhi, are you there? Sushri?
Yes, ma'am.
Tamanna?
Yes, ma'am.
Vijitra?
Yes, ma'am.
Abhas Behra?
Yes, ma'am.
Aditya Adhikari? Aditya Adhikari, are you there? Aditya Om Pradhan? Anshul Mahanti?
Present, ma'am.
Anshuman Pradhan? Anshuman Pradhan, are you there? Ashutosh Aryaman Barik?
Yes, ma'am.
Ashutosh Dupal?
Yes, ma'am. Astos the police.
Atman Chintak? Atman Chintak, are you there? Ayush Case?
Present, ma'am.
Upesh Shamal?
Present, ma'am.
Vishwaranjan Ekar? Hare Krishna Barik? Harshit Singh? Jagdeep Singh?
Present, ma'am.
Mukesh Kishan? Nirmal Tante,
Present, ma'am.
Kush Parida,
Present, ma'am.
Pratyush Kumar Sahu,
Yes, ma'am.
Roshan Naik,
Present, ma'am.
Sampurna Soden, Sandeep Sahu, Satyam Naik,
Present, ma'am.
Sumit Bera, Kush Naik, Vinay Bhatt,
Present, ma'am.
Priyadarshini, now going to section F. Any more left out from section C, Chalan?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Aparna Purohit is present.
Nivedita Dash.
Ma'am, Surabhi Patra.
Ma'am, Angshuman Pradhan.
1 second, let me call out those. 1 second, children, let me call out those who are not there. Let's join. Anindya Panda is there? No.
No, ma'am.
Harapriya Nayak, no. Nivedita Das,
Present, ma'am.
then Rima Panna,
Yes, ma'am.
Rima is there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Shraddhanjali Vishwal is there?
Present, ma'am.
Okay, then Surabhi Patra,
Present, ma'am.
Aditya Adhikari. Aditya Adhikari, are you there? Then Aditya Pradhan. Okay. Anyone else? Atman Chintak, Vishwaranjan Ekar, Harikrishna Bharat. You just type here. You mute your mic, children. Whenever you want to ask, you will on your mic and then you will speak. Or you do one thing, you type here, I will read it and answer you. In the chat, you write whatever you want. Okay? I will answer you.
Okay.
Now going to F. Section F. Sambhavi there? Sambhavi, are you there? Suruchi Kumari?
Present, ma'am.
Jigyasa?
Present, ma'am.
Haripriya?
Present, ma'am.
Anubhav Malik?
Present, ma'am.
Abhishek Mishra?
Present, ma'am.
Romeo Ranjan Sahu?
Present, ma'am.
Then Atirup Mishra?
Present, ma'am.
Atirup, you have not attended any test. 6 tests over, you have not attempted any, it seems. Why? You are not there in the group or what? What's the problem with you? Varun? Varun, are you there? Rupam Bhuiya? Anshuman Sahu?
Present, ma'am.
Jagjit Singh? Jagjit Singh, are you there? Now, children, you mute your mic. You want any doubt to be cleared, you please type here. I will read from the chat and answer you. Or any one of you want to ask, only one mic will be on and you ask so that I can answer you. Okay? Today, did you attempted the test I had given? Sambhavi Rai joined.
Present, ma'am.
Ronak Jhanjaria also.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Anybody else I left out? Varun Naik, are you present? Varun Naik. Okay. Rupam Bhuiya? No.
Ma'am, Varun Naik is present.
Present. He is not responding at all. Anyhow. Now will be, okay, Chalan. Now, whatever I have uploaded in our site, have you gone through the quadrilaterals?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes,
Any
ma'am.
doubt in
Yes, ma'am.
any theorem, Chalan, starting from the quadrilateral introduction up to 8.6? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
And then coming
No.
to today's test.
Okay.
Any doubt in that?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
But one thing I'm not happy, the section C, F is more active. Section C, don't mind, Chalan. I'm just like to inform you, minimum children are attending the test. Why? It will affect your gradation, children. It's for you only meant, not for anyone else. For you, it is meant, and for your understanding. How will we know that what you have followed, what you have not followed? All basics I'm asking. If you do not go through, how will you clear your doubts? Will we start now, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Today's theorem is 8.7, right? Now this theorem, am I clearly audible to you, visible to you, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now look to the board. Before that, you just tell me, children, in 8.6, whatever given and whatever to prove, it just converts of today's theorem. Means as a whole, 8.6, what we did, the opposite we have to do. Opposite means what? Whatever given there, that should be proved here. Whatever to prove in the previous theorem is given here. Here, I have already written here, just go through, I'm reading out what the statement says. If the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, then it is a parallelogram. In the previous one, what is given? Here it is given diagonals bisect. There you have to prove they have to be bisected. What was given? In a parallelogram. This part, now one thing I want to clear because I have not interacted with you. From any given statement of any theorem, are you able to conclude for the given part and to prove part, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now, if you can conclude from the given statement what is given and what to prove, how you have to move forward in the theorem proof, what are steps to be maintained? Is it clear to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is the first step, children? The statement. Second comes your given. Before you start to write given, you have to write some concrete data. How will you write the concrete data? You have to draw the figure, you have to name it, and then basing on the statement, you have to note it down. Now the step by step I'm writing and showing you, and then I will make it clear. Whenever you find any doubt, anyone feeling doubt, do on the mic and then ask so that I can clear you. Now, if the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect, I have just drawn a quadrilateral A, B, C, D. It is not given to us, it's a parallelogram. We have to prove it. Just after drawing the quadrilateral, I have named it, and then it is given the diagonals bisect. So I have drawn the two diagonals which intersect at O. And according to the given statement, they are bisected, means AO is equal to CO and DO is equal to BO. If it is so, I have given the mark also, you can say it, and I have noted down. What it is? what is given to you? AO equal to CO, whereas AC and BD are two diagonals, they are intersected at point O. Then coming to proof, if only this much is given in a quadrilateral, what we have to prove? ABCD is a parallelogram. I hope this symbol what I am using for parallelogram is clear to you. Earlier also I have cleared it in the previous videos.
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt in this symbolic presentation?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now, after writing these two steps comes your construction step. That step can be avoided if no construction required for proving of that theorem. If you are doing any construction, you have to mention that step. Here in this theorem, we don't have to draw anything. Whatever given with the statement we have drawn, nothing extra to be drawn. So I am missing out that step here. I have not mentioned anything about construction because we are not going to do. Then how will you decide whether construction required or not? Before you go to start writing the proof, you have to decide mentally that what way we can prove it. To prove a quadrilateral to be a parallelogram, 2 points to be proved. What is that? Opposite sides are parallel and they are equal. For that, children, we have to depend on the congruency of the triangles. If congruency of the triangles, then which two triangles we have to take? That also we have to decide first. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
opposite two triangles, I have already said it. Is it seen to you, children?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Now, in these two triangles, just let us decide before we start writing. Like in two triangles AOD, here I will like to ask you, children, because triangle chapter already over. Can you tell me, as we wish, we can write the sequence for proving congruency?
Yeah, ma'am.
No,
Oh,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Can we write in any sequence we like when we are going to
No,
prove
ma'am.
the congruency?
No, ma'am.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No, ma'am.
The
According to the corresponding points and sides.
Yes, according to the corresponding points and sides, we have to decide.
Right.
Now,
Yeah.
I have taken triangle AOD. Now, because AO is same as CO, I cannot write BOC. I have to write COB. That's what I have written here.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Now,
Hmm.
in these two triangles, see what way will we proceed before you fill, because in the previous class I have already written, so I have not rubbed it. Hence, I'm just explaining. Whenever you find any difficulty, to ask me. Okay, be free to ask. Now, see, in these two triangles, what are we finding? This side is equal to this
AO is
side.
equal to
This is
and
equal
DO
to
is
this,
equal to
and vertically opposite angles are equal. Hence,
angle
what we get?
DO is equal to CO.
S1 A S2, S1 A S2. SLA
Yeah.
congruency is satisfied. If SLA
Yes, ma'am.
congruency is satisfied, we have decided no construction required. We will move to start the proof. I hope I am enough clear what way we will write the steps. Now going to
Yeah,
proof.
ma'am.
Let us take triangle AOD and triangle COB. The sequence is very, very important. Be careful about it. Then
Yeah,
in
ma'am.
these two triangles, what do we find? AO is equal to CO.
It's equal
AO
to
is equal
CO.
to CO. Just you cannot write. If you have written, you have to give the reason also. The reason is given to us.
Given.
Next, coming to DO equal to BO, the same reason again given.
Given.
Then the included
ma'am.
angle are also equal. That is
AOD is equal to
AOD
COB,
is
vertical
equal to
opposite angle.
COB. Why? Vertically opposite
Vertical
angle.
opposite angle.
Clear? Now,
Yes, ma'am.
SAS satisfied. So I can write triangle AOD is congruent to triangle COP. Why? Can we write as such? We
By
like
S.
by
No,
SAS.
ma'am. By
This is
SAS
also I
congruence
got to note
criteria.
down. Now, after writing this much, after proving these two triangles to be congruent, is our work over? Have we proved
No,
this
ma'am.
quadrilateral is a parallelogram? No.
No, ma'am.
Basing on it, this is our basic to prove the quadrilateral to be parallelogram. For that, what we need, either we have to take corresponding angles or adjacent angles, supplementary, or we have to take
Yeah, ma'am.
interior alternate angles, right? Now,
Yes, ma'am.
whatever criteria we have followed, these two triangles to be congruent. From that, what do we get? I have numbered here, you see. If I take ADO to be 1, then CBO to be 2.
2.
They are equal. Why they are
Equal.
equal? The
Bisecting.
triangle opposite to equal sides. And if these two triangles are equal, then the equal sides will have equal angles opposite to it. Opposite to AO is angle 1. Opposite to CO is angle 2. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So they are equal. If they are equal, what way they are helping us? If just say if this is parallel, this is transversal, then only this alternate angles are equal.
Yes, ma'am.
We can use that. The same thing
Yeah.
I have written. Triangle AOD is congruent to triangle COB due to SAS condition. From
Yes,
this,
ma'am.
I conclude OB
Angle 1 equal to
is equal
angle
to
2.
OBC. Why? Bicepticity.
Bicepticity.
Corresponding parts of congruent
Yes, ma'am.
triangles.
Corresponding parts of congruent angle.
Okay.
Triangle.
If they are equal, then from these two equal angles, what do we conclude? AD is
AD parallel to BC.
BC. Why? The reason is interior alternate
Interior
angles.
alternate angles are equal.
Now I have proved that two opposite sides are parallel. Yet, because we have already proved these two triangles are congruent, we have already proved AD equal to BC.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we have proved they are parallel. That is
Yes, ma'am.
about only one pair of opposite sides, AD and BC. Now we are not going to prove it. Again taking triangle AOB, COD. So what will we do? We will leave it as such or something to be done. We have to write similarly. Not required that you have to prove it once again. But before you do that, you have to understand it. Now I'm just showing you and explaining you. If you feel difficult, you can ask me. Now in triangle AOB, A corresponds to C in this triangle. So I will take COD. In these two triangles, same reason again. This side equal to this side equal to this side. Opposite angles are equal. So SAS, these two triangles are, this triangle is congruent with this triangle. If they are congruent, now what do we find? This angle equal to this angle, or in this triangle only, the previous congruency what we have proved, this angle is also equal to this angle, means 3 is equal to 4. If 3 is equal to 4, we can conclude that it's a parallel line. Am I clear enough, children, now? You need not prove it once again. So, you just write down similarly, AB is parallel to CD. Why? Interior alternate angles 3 equal to 4. Hence, quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. Now, this theorem is general for you. But when we were classifying the quadrilaterals, after reaching at parallelogram, we have got three subparts. What are they? Rectangle, then rhombus, then square. These all are the examples of this theorem. Like if I take here, one angle is 90 degree. Then rest all are 90 degree, hence it is a, what it is? Rectangle.
Rectangle.
Rectangle is a parallelogram. Rhombus is a parallelogram. Square is also a parallelogram. But the opposite is not true. May not be. We cannot say it's never true. It may be true also at times. Hence, what are we getting? How will you prove for rectangle? Only with this condition it's given to you. Only one angle is 90 degree. Prove that the quadrilateral is a rectangle. How will you prove it? Any idea? Am I audible,
Ma'am,
children?
we have to prove. Ma'am, we have to prove that it is a parallelogram.
No. That you have already proved. It's given to you that one angle is 90 degree, hence it is rectangle. Any quadrilateral having one angle 90 degree with this condition will be a rectangle. How will you prove it? What criteria you have to take for it?
Ma'am, because a rectangle is a parallelogram with all its
No.
corners
I'm
is
not
90.
asking a definition, children.
And which criteria of congruency?
No, children, you are missing out something. I'm giving you scope. You think and tell me.
Opposite angles are, ma'am, opposite sides are equal
No,
and parallel.
not even that. Adjacent
And
angles
diagonal
are
intersect is
supplementary.
Ma'am,
What
all
about that?
angles are 90 degree.
One angle is 90 degree and two consecutive angles or adjacent angles are
As the
supplementary.
parallel. Yeah, yeah.
Do you remember that last exam of Euclid's geometry? That is deleted. We cannot delete it from our mind. That is why in WhatsApp group I was asking you questions on that. Do you remember, children? If
Yes,
two
ma'am.
lines are resting on one line and the adjacent lines are creating two angles add up to 180 degree, they are parallel. Here that we are using here on one side. Suppose this is a quadrilateral given to you. Okay, this is a quadrilateral given to you and it is given to you that one angle is 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree given to you. You have to prove this is a rectangle. Now you say sum of this angle and this angle or this angle and this angle will be supplementary. If this is 90 degree,
Yeah,
definitely the other is 90 degree. Agree? In the this
Yes,
theorem, according to this statement, we have proved it's a parallelogram. In parallelogram, one more property we have, the opposite angles are equal. If we
Yes,
have
ma'am.
proved consecutive angles are supplementary, whereas one angle is 90 degree, hence the other angle is also 90 degree. If this is proved using the other theorem of parallel lines, then according to the theorem of parallelogram, the criteria, the features of parallelogram, we can say the opposite angles are 90 degree. That means all
Yes,
the
ma'am.
angles, all the angles came to be 90 degree.
Hmm.
And as such, we have proved the opposite sides are parallel to each other and they are equal to each other. Hence, it's a rectangle. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Only
Yes,
trick you
ma'am.
have to use consecutive angles or adjacent angles summing up to 180 degree or they are
180.
supplementary. If supplementary, one angle is 90 degree means the other angle is also 90 degree.
90 degree.
And according to the property of parallelogram, the opposite angles are equal. Hence, all the angles are 90 degree. So it is a rectangle. Is that clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Any more doubt
Yes,
regarding this? Or okay, further extended to this theorem, examples are your rhombus and your square also. Any doubt in that? Any clarification required?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now coming to your One more theorem is there. If I start now, I cannot end. Again, the next class, again, new timetable will be given. This timetable is given only for today. Monday onwards, we will have again one more timetable. Okay. I will prove theorem 8.8. Then the exercise comes. But before that, I want you should be going on solving at least 30 to 40 sums per day from the reference book. Now, I
Yes,
just
ma'am.
want to know whether you people are using any reference book or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Which book?
Ma'am, I
Ma'am,
don't.
R.D. Sharma,
Yes.
R.S. Agarwal.
Yes.
R.D. Sharma.
Reference book.
Fine.
Ma'am, R.D. Sharma and R.S. Agarwal.
R.D. Sharma, K.C. Sinha.
Ma'am, N.K.
Ma'am, exemplar.
Agarwal.
Ma'am, exemplar.
Example,
Aryant.
good questions.
Ma'am, and
IIT Foundation.
Okay, ID foundation of which?
Ma'am, MTG.
IIT foundation.
IIT.
Because some are of your level and some are a little, Pearson is a little higher level.
Ma'am, we have
If you
Pearson
can go
also.
on solving Pearson, then it is too good. If
Yes,
you
ma'am,
go
I'm
for
solving.
any other,
Ma'am, I
maybe up to your mark or maybe a little easier.
Ma'am,
12 is too easy. MTG is up to mark.
Ma'am, Kalyan also.
Okay, okay. What I want to tell you, Chalan, whatever you are doing every day, if you find any doubt, you do send the doubts through WhatsApp so that I can give you the answers. Even here also you can write your questions in the chat, I can answer you.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, one.
No, I just don't want, what is this written here? Ma'am, can you make a group for 9F students, as some students like me have come from D and E sections, still are now in class 9, because you people have taken Sanskrit as the second language, already you are in my group. What else you need? You make me clear. I'm not clear about it.
Ma'am, I think they are saying that because they were before this, they were in D and E sections. They were not actually added into the new group.
No,
Even
this,
if they were,
no, 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 no.
they are
This
not
name is already there in my group. What I remember. I have sent the invitation to through the link, and I think this name is there. If not there, you just give me your phone number. I'll add it, or you give it to any one of your friends. Will message me in the group. I will add it. No harm in that. Understood?
Yeah.
5 more minutes. If you have any doubt, you can ask me.
Ma'am, I have one doubt. Ma'am,
Yes,
in
tell
test-
me, or you type here, because it's not clearly audible to me.
Okay, ma'am.
You just type here, I will answer to you. Okay. As in test 5, question number 3. Okay, okay, let me go through. Test 3, test 5, question number 3, right? Oh, two parallel lines make how many degrees with each other? Here in the question it is asking two parallel lines make how many degrees with each other? This is the question, madam.
Yeah, ma'am.
Do they meet anywhere?
No, ma'am.
They do not meet anywhere, means they do not have any common point. If they do
Ma'am,
not
it's
have any common point, definitely they make 0 degree.
Yeah, ma'am.
Understood now? Is it clear? This is what I want. Small to small doubt also should not be there. Be free to
Yes,
ask.
ma'am.
Don't feel that if today you feel what people will think, tomorrow you will be having a pile of doubts.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay? Two parallel
you, ma'am.
lines will never meet. If they do not meet, means it says they do not have any common point. If no common point,
ma'am.
then there is no degrees made by two lines. So it is 0
Yes,
degree.
Hmm.
Clear?
Yes,
Any
ma'am.
more? Chalan, 2 more minutes left. You can ask me anything if you like. So we'll wind up, or you have any doubt, Chalan?
Ma'am, no, ma'am.
So next class we'll be going for another theorem, and then, but before that I want you should go through the questions within these many theorems. Your NCERT book is the basic book. Basing on it, implementations are there in the reference book. So as many questions you do, it's good for you, and I'm there to clear all your doubts. Okay? So
Okay,
we'll
ma'am.
wind up now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
And one more thing I will like to tell you. As the instruction given to you, you all should be, some are with the school uniform, some are not with the school uniform. So if you do not have school uniform with you, you please arrange some decent dress, at least white shirt all of you will be having. Please put on that sort of dress. Okay, that is why I have messaged you also.
Okay.
I hope
Yeah,
you
ma'am.
all will follow me.
Ma'am, we can't hear you.
Ma'am, within 1 week we can buy. We will buy our clothes and we
No
can
harm,
go.
Chalan, not an issue at all. What I want to tell you, if you do not have or any problem, just come with any decent dress or at least white shirt, white crop or white kameez you all will be having. You girls can put on white shirt.
Okay,
Boys
ma'am.
even can put on white shirt. What's wrong?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Chalan, bye. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Good night, ma'am.
Thank you.